Hello, my name is JJ Hester, and I'm happy to offer this presentation on ethics in instructional design as it relates to a biblical worldview for Educational 633 at Liberty University. It is important before diving in that we highlight the definition of ethics. Ethics are essentially accepted standards or practices of right versus wrong. Ethics can build a strong foundation for societal norms, and ethics can certainly be applied to educational technology, instructional design, and education as a whole. According to the Association for Educational Communications and Technology, or AECT, educational technology is the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning. The AECT is a respected and renowned organization that was created to provide leadership opportunities and offer many opportunities for professional development in educational technology and instructional design. There are three core tenets of the AECT. First is the commitment to the individual. As part of the commitment to the individual, AECT offers the newest technologies and useful resources for the user. Next is the commitment to society. As part of the commitment to society, the AECT focuses on honesty and ethical practices in the profession. And in their commitment to the profession, the AECT focuses on the importance of developing and maintaining professional relationships and interactions. Now let's look at some ways in which ethics can play a role in instructional design. Certainly, they can play a large role in the development of lessons and units. When developing lessons, instructors can display ethics by avoiding the insertion of their own opinions, by sticking to factual information, and by intentional instruction. In order to be ethical, instructors must maintain a culturally responsive classroom that is safe and welcoming to students of all backgrounds. Many times students enter with a language barrier or cultural barrier, and it is up to the teacher to help bridge the gap in their learning. Ethics can also play a large role in communication to students, parents, and peers. Praying before responding to disgruntled emails or contacting difficult students can yield positive results. Teaching students to be good digital citizens can be a challenge. Bringing ethics into digital citizenship can be useful as we work to teach students. When crafting students as good digital citizens, we must first develop and maintain standards of acceptable use and revisit those standards frequently. We must also explain that the use of technology comes with great responsibility. Online safety instruction is also critical, and students must be provided with guidelines of appropriate internet use and also shown where to locate relevant and valuable research as they navigate the internet. Professional responsibilities of ourselves as teachers. We can be good models of ethical behavior as teachers by modeling what we want the students to emulate. Certainly, we should show what proper use looks like. If they see us on non-school appropriate sites, that can negate what we have tried to build as a rapport within the classroom for acceptable use. We must avoid sharing personal information with students and try to stay on task as much as possible within the classroom. Also, we must aim to implement appropriate technology and not just use the technology as technology for technology's sake, We want to use it as a tool and not a toy. And it's also important for us to be knowledgeable about the content that we are utilizing and implementing. So how do we link a biblical worldview to instructional design? Psalm 32 states that I will instruct you and teach you on the way you should go, and I will counsel you with my eyes upon you. Prior to teaching any lesson, an instructor needs to have a firm foundation rooted in the Lord and welcome His guidance and love. When we accept His love, we can teach with love, and it transfers over to our lessons. Not every student will be easy to work with. Not every parent will be easy to communicate with. When we are faced with those difficult situations, we must first pray and reflect, and then rely on the Lord to help us to uphold the strongest of ethical practices in our teaching and in our communication, and to be accepting and loving of all with whom we interact. And here is my references. Thank you so much for watching this presentation.